Good morning, welcome to the Lynch video blog for Tuesday, November 22nd. Hey, Mike Bianchi from the Orlando Sentinel and 740 The Game had an interesting article in this morning's Sentinel regarding UCF head football coach George O'Leary. Now, the Knights have had just a terrible season this year, winning only 4 games. This after winning 11 games last year and the Conference USA title and beating Georgia in their bowl game. To say expectations were high for the Knights this season is putting it mildly. So fans are really pissed off, and they're calling for the immediate firing of O'Leary. Bianchi does a good job of explaining why O'Leary can't actually be fired at this point, mainly because, if you recall, UCF had to let go their athletic director. It's going to be a couple months before they hire another one, and the AD is actually the one who needs to hire the football coach. If you were to fire the football coach right now, you're looking at basically throwing away this year's recruiting class, which Bianchi accurately points out. But there's one other reason that wasn't brought up in the article that I think we're all kind of forgetting about. And actually, if you ask me, this is just me saying this, I think should have prevented O'Leary from ever being hired at UCF. Do you recall back in 2001, George O'Leary actually landed the head football coaching job at Notre Dame. He held the job for 5 days, had to resign after the university found out that he lied about his qualifications, said he had a master's degree, said he played 3 years of college football. Neither of those things were true. And to me, that should have set off the red flags immediately for UCF. Not on the skills of O'Leary as a football coach, but on the skills of him as, being above board with everything. I think a coach has to set the example for his team. And you really need to look at everything, including the resume of the coach, before you even hire him. Hindsight, you know what they say about hindsight. Looking back at this point, I point to that rather than the actual record of O'Leary as UCF football coach. Just a little something to think about. But as it stands now, and Bianchi points out, he's got one more year basically as the team moves to the Big East to show whether or not he has what it takes to get the Knights to the next level. Have yourselves a great day. We'll catch you on the air starting at 3 o'clock today.